Welcome back to our Regretful Parents series. Series?
Sorry.
On YouTube's. On the YouTubes. In this series, we dive into the wild, messy. What?
Your sound went away. Your sound went away for a second. Maybe you just were screaming so much.
That's
that
definitely what it
popped
was.
my headphones.
That's definitely what it was. Should I just start over?
Start over.
Okay, great. Welcome back to our Regretful Parents series on YouTube. In this series, we dive into the wild, messy, and sometimes heartbreaking posts from parents who regret the gig. It's not about parent bashing. It's just a reality check before you sign a lifetime contract. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Erika.
She is. I verified it.
Thank you.
So today we are reading from a Regretful Parents subreddit post. This one's from a dad. The title is... What, are you so excited? You can't believe it?
I have two open from dads. I'm really curious if one of these is the same one.
This was... I screenshotted this weeks ago. So we'll see.
Could be.
The title is, I regret being a dad.
No.
Every second. Okay, I'm going to keep going. I regret being a dad every second of every day. It consumes me. Does anyone feel the same? That's the title.
Oh, that's a long-ass title. Damn.
It is a long-ass title, and there's no punctuation, so it's quite difficult to read it. Anyway, the post continues. Literally, from the minute I wake up to the time I sleep, every second. I see kids and it triggers my depression. I lurk in the Childfree subreddit wishing I was that smart, honestly.
Uh-oh.
It's funny because the Childfree are all lurking in the Regretful Parents, but the other way around, you don't often see. I would think that would just depress me if I saw everybody living their lives, you know?
I mean, that's what it sounds like he's experiencing.
Oof. Okay. He goes on to say, my friend says he's moving to Thailand next month, and that triggered my depression as I always wanted to live abroad. I currently co-parent, so I get time away, but it doesn't even feel beneficial as I'm depressed every second of every day. I just sleep loads. Lately, I've been coming back from work and sleeping to escape my reality. Ooh, so he's just sleeping all the time.
We gotta get this man on some meds.
I know. I'm wondering if we get there, but we'll see. Dreading seeing my kid, hating every second when I'm with him. Oof. Lurking on the Childfree subreddit, smiling and dreaming I was that smart on repeat.
Get out of this fucking sub, dude. That is torture. It's
like us being on like billionaire subreddit.
I know. I was trying to think like what would this be? Me like looking at like I want to say like the Gucci website, but it's like I don't think that would do anything to me.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, even if I was on the billionaire subreddit, I'd be like, you all fucking suck, and I don't want to be you anyway. But like that vibe. You know?
Maybe this is like lurking on Zillow in a neighborhood that you could never afford.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? You know?
That's kind of fun.
But don't do it all the time in a way that's going to depress you.
Totally. So a middle ground for me, I think, would be winning the lottery. If I was on the won the lottery subreddit, because like people who are like really rich, you know, they're like, oh, mommy and daddy gave you money, or you're like an investment banker, like you fucking suck. But if you're like a cool person who just happened to win millions of dollars, that would be sick.
That's a dream.
Anyway, crack the code. I don't want to be
useless tangent for us, but okay,
whatever. Okay, so this person goes, do you think the OP, do you think I have postnatal depression in dads? What? He says, I'm going to reread that.
I'm going to Google it.
Do you think I have postnatal depression in dads? Honestly, it consumes me. I can't even help it. And again, there's no punctuation, so it's really hard to understand. I can't focus at work because I'm depressed. Don't reply to anyone's texts. Avoid friends, avoid family. All they do is ask about the kid, which triggers my depression. I'm currently sitting in a dark room. I used to love life. I used to smile. I'll never smile again. What's the point? I'm not alive. I'm just existing.
What?
I'm thinking maybe I should... Oh, sorry. I screenshotted this weird. I'm thinking maybe I should start smoking trees or drinking to numb this. What do you reckon? Any advice?
Oh my God. Wait, can I say a couple things? Okay, so I looked up postpartum depression in fathers, and it says studies estimate that between 8% and 10% of fathers experience PPD as compared to 10 to 15% of women in the United States that experience PPD. So it is a thing for dads, which is interesting.
What?
But I also Yeah.
This is hormone related, like, biologically, chemically,
I think it is, but I also think where did we read this? I think it was in Ruby Warrington's book or something like that, where she was talking about that trend where, like, when gay fathers
Yeah. Yeah, there's
adopt.
a study. Yeah.
Do you wanna explain what the study is?
Yeah, so there was a study that showed that, gay adoptive fathers basically started adhering to their child's needs and wants in this and responding, like, biologically responding in the same way that newborn mothers
Mothers.
responded, to their babies, like, cries and noises, and, like, I think they measured, like, their stress hormones and other, like, chemical reactions to say, like, "Oh, no, it's not just, like, mothers who could produce these feelings, it's also anyone who is around a newborn and cares for a newborn, potentially."
Yeah, so I wonder if, like, maybe your hormones do get out of whack if you're a man
Yeah, yeah,
who's
okay.
around a
That's
baby.
a good point. Dude, though, 'cause he I like how his only solution is, "Should I start doing drugs?"
Yeah, I know. Like,
Did you
go see a
did you
doctor
try
maybe.
did you try the
Anything
normal
else?
route? Like, talking to a therapist, getting some medication for depression?
Yeah.
This feels all, like,
Yoga?
fixable. Also
Meditation?
yeah, um,
And look, I'm not gonna tell anyone don't take drugs, but I don't think that's gonna be the solution to your
yeah.
depression.
It does scare me, though, when somebody hates being a dad and they're severely depressed. And they have partial custody, which is also, like, a whole other layer of, like, interesting to this story because to me, I'm like, you're getting a break, which should allow
Yeah.
you to, like, live the life that you want in between those off times, what the fuck was I saying?
You hadn't gotten to your point yet.
I know, something about, the thing distracted me about the
Drugs.
fact that he gets a break. Fuck, what was I saying? I don't remember.
You were talking about drugs, and then you were saying, like, "Oh, he gets a break, so da da da."
I can't
Oh,
remember.
no. Are you on weed?
Um, no, I am on a very large bottle of water.
Okay, I don't think that's gonna do anything for
Mm.
you.
Okay, well, anyway, yeah, the fact that he hasn't seen a doctor about this, he hasn't done, like, anything. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. It scares me that he is so severely depressed and he's unsupervised with his child, and he
Yeah.
hates being a parent. Like, it gives me trigger
Anxiety.
warning, anxiety of, like, is this person capable of hurting themselves or hurting others? And, like, uh, listen, depression is unique to every person, and most people who are depressed don't do that kind of action, but it's not unheard of,
Mhm.
to physically harm somebody else in that state where you're not doing so hot. So, all that to say, I think that this person could benefit from some therapy and some
Yeah, totally.
prescription
And
meds.
I mean, if you wanna do drugs that bad, like, go do a psilocybin trial, you know?
Right. But
There
it's
you
weird
go.
because he's like, we don't know how old this kid is. It just says, he's saying postpartum depression potentially, but trying to see if he's divorced or what they said. I co-parent, so it's unclear if they were ever together during the
Yeah.
baby's life or if they immediately had this arrangement or what. So we have no idea how old this child is.
The child or the dad, right?
Correct, the child or the
Uh,
dad. But I keep losing my train of thought. I don't know. I have
Raging
dementia.
ADHD. Any comments?
Top comment. It takes ages for your hormones to regulate. It takes ages for your
Oh my gosh, wow.
I'm gonna try again. Here we go. It takes
Believe in
ages for
yourself.
your hormones to regulate, especially if you're still feeding the baby. This is a dad. The title is "I regret being a dad every second, every day." Okay, whatever. So it takes ages for your hormones to regulate, especially if you're still feeding the baby, even though this post was written by a dad. It knocks your memory and your energy levels. Give yourself time. It will get better. Okay, this person being a fucking optimist. The first few years are really hard work, and you spend all your energy keeping someone else alive. Babies and toddlers really are totally dependent, and it's exhausting. My 3 are now teens, and I adore watching them grow into people I'm proud of. Why are you on the Regretful Parents subreddit? Why are you getting the most upvotes when your comment makes literally no sense to this person, and it's, like, fucking
You know
not
why it's
helpful
getting the
at
most
all?
upvotes? Because
Why?
this is what everybody wants. People want to fucking believe that, like, it is gonna be worthwhile, that it is gonna be the best thing that happened to your life. People want that so bad.
Yeah.
It's a fantasy that they love. I don't know why people are so obsessed with it, but they're obsessed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The
You're fine.
comment I screenshot went to a different subreddit. It was from a different title.
Oh, okay.
I screenshotted it and I scrolled left to right, and the other screenshot I have was from a
Oh,
totally different
okay.
which is actually a mother, and it's on the millennial subreddit, which actually makes
Jesus
a lot
Christ.
of sense. It was like totally confused. All right, top comment. Thought patterns this obsessive are never healthy. If you're thinking about being a father every second of every day, even when the child isn't present, I think seeking some mental health treatment has merit. No, I can already see OP replied with like hundreds of downvotes. Okay, I can't see the reply yet. We're going to get there.
Okay.
If you're I think seeking some mental health treatment has merit. I get that it's hard, but it really seems like severe anxiety to me with a hefty dose of cyclical thoughts and rumination. It sounds like you're a 50-50 custody parent already without the daily obligations. Try to live like that. That's what we said, right? It
Mhm.
doesn't get much better than that, and you do have the right to be happy. I can definitely relate, though. I'm a stepmom to a teen whose bio mother is completely physically and emotionally and financially abandoned her. It consumes a lot of my waking thoughts because the situation fucking sucks and it's ruining my marriage and decreasing my will to live. I have a therapist and I take medication and it helps somewhat. At this point, I feel like I cannot leave this situation and the regret is insane. So that's the top comment. Uh-oh, I'm so scared to
Wow.
open OP's responses. Are you?
Yes. You said his responses got downvoted like crazy?
This one got negative 149 downvotes. He said, "You don't have a bio kid. You defo can leave. Think of it like this is your husband decided to get a divorce. He'd probs tell you. You can't speak to his kid either, so you have no obligation to stay. The same way he can get rid of you and you have no rights is the same way you
Wait,
can
what? I
leave."
don't understand what you're saying at all.
I wish I understood what I was saying because, again, he does have 2 commas this time, so that's a little helpful. But it's one sentence.
Wait, was the other person talking about being a step parent?
Yeah, the other person said, like, "I can relate. I'm a
Okay.
stepmom to a teen,"
Okay.
and he said, "You don't have a bio kid. You can leave. You don't like, leave your husband, leave the family," is what he's saying. Like, "You can get the fuck out. I can't." And so, people replied, "What a fucking jackass response." And then he replied one more time. Let's see it. It's just the same comment repeated, but it is negative 104 downvotes. Okay, the second comment I'll add here, the second most
Wait,
upvoted comment.
I was
What?
talking so much, but I didn't realize I was muted, and I was like, "Why
Oh,
is Kristen just ignoring me?" As I'm, like, being like, "Wait, I have things to say." I
what were you saying?
was gonna say, couldn't he just technically, like, decrease his custody levels?
I mean, there's so many things this guy can do. It's very unclear what he's done so far and what he's
Yeah.
tried.
I feel like this guy is he's so in his dark hole that he cannot get out, you know? I feel
Yeah,
like he needs to give himself, like, a little room to crawl out of the hole and
yeah,
think straight because it sounds like he's just completely in an abyss.
right. Going on the Childfree subreddit. To me, again, I'm like, what?
That's psychotic.
Okay, the second most upvoted comment here is, okay, I think this board hates therapy, but I'll say find a therapist. It sounds like depression. Approach the parenting subreddit if you need more help other than smoke and ditching your family.
Is this
So
sub anti-therapy? I'm so confused.
I had no idea. This is news to me.
Weird.
So then the top reply to that comment is, why do people here hate therapy?
Yeah.
And the comment to that one is, I don't know. The last time I suggested therapy, I was downvoted a lot. Somehow it is different this time.
Weird.
And then somebody else replied, expensive, many bad therapists, stigma.
You know what? There's a lot of bad chefs in the world, but that doesn't stop you from going to a fucking new restaurant and trying it out.
What an analogy.
Does that not make sense?
I mean, it just feels I wasn't expecting it, but I guess it checks
Bad
out.
therapist is not a reason to not go to therapy. Find a therapist that
I've
you
I
relate to. Not every
Yeah,
therapist is perfect for every person.
I was gonna say, like, maybe on a similar note, if you have an axe in your liver, you still need to go to the emergency room and get surgery to get it removed. Not all doctors are good, but you gotta get it out.
Exactly.
I don't know why there's an axe in your liver
I don't
specifically,
either, but you know what? I'm not here to ask questions. I'm here to be a supportive co-host, unlike some people.
Oh my god. Okay, well, anyway, I if you like this episode, remember to like and subscribe. Please comment. We've got more in the Regretful Appearance series coming. Regretful Appearance series coming. You want to go deeper? We have an entire podcast about being child free by choice. It's called Dinky. Just search it.
Yeah.
Dinkypod.com. If you get lost, if you're confused, just Google us. We're everywhere. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok. That's Dinky Pod. So slightly different names. I know it's confusing, but you'll figure it out. You'll get there.
You're
Okay.
smart.
You are smart. Hopefully.
You can do this.
You can also go on trips with child-free people if you are child-free. You can go on trips with us. We're pretty cool.
If you're not child-free, you're kind of fucking doomed. Go on a Disney cruise or something.
If you're on the fence, don't get pregnant.
Don't get pregnant.